And we can go ahead and get started with today's lab notes. So this, we had this layout 3 days in a row. Then had a day where we didn't have it, and now we're back to this section 1 layout where we got that it's a split path to the side room for the first section. Again. Out of all the days that we had this, I think 2 of the days are actually pretty good. But we'll see what happens. Good evening, Keed. Good evening, Ath. Alright. Let me do this side room real quick. Alright. Is there anything over here in this side room? Doesn't look like it. Normally it'd be right there. This is probably going to be lead to nothing. Yeah. Awesome. One less room to worry about. Okay. Now this room still has an up, and I see something. It has an open point of interest over here, and it is an escort gauntlet. Alright. Now we have 2 rooms with 2 points of interest each. We shall see if they have anything anything good. And if the routing is going to be bad. Oh, come on. Ow. Huh. Alright, so the first, yeah, it looks like 1 point of interest is already empty. Oh, this entire room over here is empty. Okay. That means at least one side of the split path we can completely ignore. Ow, 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 ow. Does this room have a point of interest? Left over here. It's got Argus, okay. Well, at least we know we have a fast start. It might be a split path, but you only need to do one side of the split path, and it's also, so that means it's 2 rooms. The trap section usually means it's empty. It usually means it's empty, yeah, but I check anyway just to be safe. Because I have that thought in the back of my head of maybe one day, I had the thought in the back of my head, I was like, one time I may have seen something in this trap gauntlet. So let me just check it out. Let me just check it anyway. Conduits is not great. And that is 2-handed mace. I was right on the edge of that. Slam. Okay. This is a 2-room section with 2 side rooms. which can be bad. Oh, it's this. Okay. That is it for this. Oh wait, no, there's one more lever I need to hit. It's right here. Alright. There's something over here. That's the silver key. Is there something to the top right? I need to go this way. Oh, what? Hey, they're trying. What's the skill maintained under Q? That is Arctic Armor. That is Arctic Armor. Full wolf moon tomorrow, blood moon, and solar eclipse. Wait, what? Is it gonna be an eclipse tomorrow? Okay, that area over there seemed to be the only thing in this room. That door trying. Okay, a lunar eclipse, okay. I just heard about it by word of mouth. I feel like NASA would post something about this. Say, hey, don't forget there is a lunar eclipse tomorrow. Maybe I should check NASA's Twitter. That's a secret passage. You know what? I think I know where this leads. I'm gonna give it a guess and say this leads to the other side of the room. Yep, leads me to Basilica Annex, which is the other side of the room. A total lunar eclipse will take place. Hold on, let me get through this zone. I was about to go through the room backwards. Hold on. It will take place tomorrow. For observers in America, the eclipse will take place between the evening of Sunday, January 20th, and the early mornings of Monday, January 21st. So that should be happening like right now. Well, it's sort of right now since it is like 6 p.m. here. It's getting dark. Peak is about 5 hours. Damn it. Well, actually, no. I'll still be awake then. That's well, maybe awake. That's around 11 p.m. I might check that out tomorrow. I might check that out tonight. I gotta remember to because probably gonna be co-oping with my older brother again. Haven't missed too much so far. There's a distinct lack of things in today's lab, as you can tell from the very few things I found. Yes, I saw that there's new patch notes. Haven't read them yet because they came out like 10 to 20 minutes ago. And I was getting stuff ready for stream. I prepare anything more for the cosplay, so I need to call my mom. Well, I need to talk to my older brother and say, hey, when's a good time we can go visit mom? Because What's it? I need to talk to her. I need to see what my mom got. I need to give her what I got. Then we need to talk and look around to see what type of cloth we can, what type of cloth, what color cloth, and how much of it we need. Okay, so that over there was a dark shrine. This over here is a nothing. I did grab that down there, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, this is a side room. As long as there's a lot of skin involved. I mean, look at Jun and tell me how much skin she has. She might have the least amount of skin showing in terms of Path of Exile characters because it's this. She's got the Batman cowl. Actually, no, it's reverse Batman. Instead of her mouth, it's her eyes. I was looking at chat. And we're back. Let's not die here. Let's actually be looking at the screen. And oh, and we're clear. Death avoided. And there's a trap gauntlet here. What's behind it? Labyrinth trove. That's not a key. Okay, so there's a trap gauntlet in this room. This does mean this, if memory serves right, the rest of this section is a main path, but it's a split path. However, regardless of the split path, it does mean all 4 dark shrines will be along the main path no matter what. Because they'll just be on one of the 2 split paths. So you just pick which one has the dark shrine. So we should have another all dark shrine day for lab. That being said, it is somewhat concerning that I'm still missing, what? A trap gauntlet, a puzzle, and a dark shrine. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Never mind. I have 5 more points of interest. Alright. So, trap gauntlet, puzzle, and dark shrine. Where art thou? No, nothing here. Oh, this room is empty. This room has 2 points of interest, but neither of them have anything in it. Which means... the 2 points of interest are completely empty, so... I'm gonna head left. Well, I'm heading left first, because the room on the left has 2 points of interest. Compared to the silver door, which has 1. Alright. Final dark shrine. Found it. No enchant. Once telling Suit why people don't like sanatorium sections, Suit said speedy and you said deadly, someone died today. Okay, here's the thing. I understand why people don't like sanatoriums because of the spike traps. However, if you're a lab runner, you shouldn't be concerned about them. Because you should be able to take care of trap gauntlets no matter what. I'm gonna now add in the caveat of you should be able to take care of trap gauntlets no matter what, as long as you're paying attention. Because you saw me like the second time I went through that trap gauntlet, no issues. I was just a dummy the first time. I wasn't looking at the screen. But no, either way, if you're a lab runner, you should have zero concerns about what type of traps there are in that room, because you're not gonna die to them. You're a lab runner. Alright, there's one more room I need to check. Yeah, I died, so I'm still in Uber Lab. But this is the last room, so I just need to check this last room. There should be a switch puzzle in here somewhere. My guess is on the other side of this furnace trap gauntlet. Somewhere down to the left after this. Now let me go up and left. I see a lever, and that's for a switch puzzle. Can I see? Oh, that's a curious lockbox. I see the green corner, and that's a curious lockbox. So this... We got 4 in the center, so you hit the 4 corners. That opens up this switch. Over here, I brute force this one. That seemed to work. And I have an extra key. Okay. Let me go ahead and wrap up this Uber Lab then. That was Burning Ground Island. Okay. GC is probably better because you can animation skip. Also, the ability that most people use to animation skip is Zaro. Alright, I did not die a second time in today's lab when doing lab notes. Yeah. Keeping that record. Oh, hey, hello, Exalted Orb. Nice to see you here back in lab again. I missed you. Shock Nova ring deals increased damage. After 4 hours of trying to get boot enchants. And not seeing an Exalted Orb, I just get one doing lab notes. Hooray! Alright. That was every key. That was every key. Let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.